Hello friends, in this video we will learn arithmetic operators in Python. Arithmetic operators are used to perform calculation on the numbers such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In this video we will not just learn about the theory but also do the practical examples over these operators. Let's just right now see what are exactly arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are the symbols that perform mathematical operation on the numbers. For example, when we write 5 plus 3, here the plus symbol is an arithmetic operator between those two numbers that performing addition over between two numbers. Now let's talk more in detail about the arithmetic operators. I have like opened the PyCharm window over here right now. Let me just create a file over here, which is as named as an arithmetic.py. Okay, now I will explain one of all those operators one by one over here. I am creating two variables over here right now, which is named as an a equals to 10, and then another variable that is b equals to any value like I'm putting 30 over here. Okay, if I'm saving the code. Now for performing the first operation, that is called as an addition operation. So for performing that, as we already know, for printing any output over to this user, we use the print function. So I'm using the print function and performing the addition operations. I'm using print, and in brackets I'm writing addition bracket, and then I want to perform this operation a plus b. Like you see, in this print operation, I have like use between two variable a plus operator. That is nothing but called as an addition operator or an arithmetical operators. If I save the code and then I try to run the file like arithmetic.py, I will get an addition as an 40. Now see, I have already used these variables to perform the additions. So a plus b will be 40, right? So the addition is printed over the terminal right now. In the similar manner, if you want to perform the subtraction as well, we can do in this way, like a minus b. The minus sign is used as an arithmetical operator between the two variables over here. Okay, so we can perform the subtraction between the two numbers. If I save the file again and then I try to run it again, so the minus 20 output is printed. Why minus 20? Because we already know if we minus lesser number from the greater number, then we get the minus 20 output. As the same thing, Python is also doing the same. Now we'll talk about the third type, that is multiplication. If you want to do multiplication in Python, we use the star operator between two variables, a into b. If we do like this, then we are performing like the multiplication between the two numbers. If I save the code and run it again, so yeah, so specifically here we are getting 300 over here right now. Why? Because the star operator is multiplying two numbers. That's why we get 300. Now let's talk about the fourth type, that is division. Division operator is like used in Python by forward slash. I have defined this like this, and we are able to do the division between the two numbers. This is also an arithmetical operator. If I run it again right now, then I can see the division operation is also done successfully. One thing I want to make a note of over here, when we try to perform division between any two numbers, then whatever the result we get it, that always will be the float data type data, because in division, some number will be in the fraction, some number will be in the decimal. So the output will be all the time will be in the float data type. So this is basically the all four types of arithmetical operators that we can use in Python code to do the mathematical operations. Now let's look at some special operator which are present in arithmetic operators. The first one is called as the floor division. Floor division is denoted by double forward slash, and that floor division only returns an integer part. Like here I'm showing an example. If I want to calculate this operation over using a floor division operators, then I can write print floor division and A floor division B. The floor division operator is denoted by double forward slash. If I save it, like basically if I'm dividing this A divided by B, I should get an output as an float, but I am getting the integer part over here. That is the way that floor division only returns the value in a integer part. If I run the code right now, like see, normally when I am dividing a by b, then I'm getting the float value. But in the floor division, I'm getting the integer part only. Like in the similar manner, if I do the modulo division, that is also somewhat similar, but in modular division, we only get a reminder of the operation calculation. If suppose like 10 divided by 5 that I'm doing over here, I know the result will be 0. So that 0 will be the modular division answer. If I run the code again over here, so see, I'm getting modular division output as in 0 over here. Now, if I, there is one more type that is called as an exponent. Exponent is like the way if we want to calculate the power of any number, then we can use the exponent operator. And in Python, the exponent operator is denoted by using the double star uh, like this, A double star B. Here, what I am doing exactly, 10 to the power 5, I'm calculating the value like this. If I want to calculate any power, then I need to use double stars. If I save the code and then I try to run it, I will get 1 lakh in return because 10 is my first value, A, and b is my fifth value. So if I am putting 10 to the power 5 means 10 multiplied by 5 times will be the 1 lakh value. So this is all the types of special operators present in the arithmetic operators as well. Now let's study in more detail about the arithmetic operator. I want to build a small calculator. As I'm already aware about this, I'm doing the mathematical operations over the various type of operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and other things as well. Now, as till right now, I'm doing the hard-coded operations over here, mentioning the value, and then I'm doing the operation. Now what I want to do exactly, I want to take a input from the user, and on that inputted value I want to perform certain mathematical operation like I'm doing over here right now. So we already know and we have already studied, if I want to take a input from the user, then there is a way that we can take it by using input function. So if I enter over here input function for the a variable, and similarly I want to take the b value from the user as well. Okay, and we know that input function all the time return a string type of data type, but as the string is not able to manipulate the operations over here that we are going to perform, so we will be converting that string data type to a integer data type like this. Similarly for the another number as well. Okay, if I save the code right now and try to run it, see, it asking me for the number. If I give 10 over here, then press enter key, then it asking again me to enter the number. Now this first time it asks for this, then it asking for this number. So if I enter 5 right now, then once I press the enter key, all these operations which I have like mentioned over here, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all will get performed one by one, and the result will be shown over the terminal. See, I am able to get all the operation result over the screen. Like this is I can call as a mini calculator with the things that we have taken from the user as an input and given the result to the user. So friends, today we learned all the Python arithmetic operators and saw the practical examples. In the next video, we will learn more in depth and detail about the comparison operators. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more Python tutorial. See you in the next video.